Joining us now is Trey Gowdy, Sunday Night in America host and former South Carolina congressman. Trey, great to see you, and thank you so much for being here.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree with this lawsuit?
Yes, ma'am. You too.
And do you think we're going to see more of this?
Yeah, well, we saw it in Chicago. I hate to break it to both of my friends in New York, but Kathy Hochul is not the president of the United States. She doesn't set the border policy. She doesn't set immigration policy. She doesn't decide who comes, who leaves, how long you stay. Look, New Yorkers had a choice between Lee Zeldin and Kathy Hochul, and they made the wrong choice. But the governor of New York, the governor of Chicago, has no more business setting immigration or border policy than South Carolina does negotiating a treaty with Great Britain. It is uniquely federal. Immigration, naturalization, border are uniquely federal. So, yes, A.G. Bondi is correct to sue. Congress would also be correct to start cutting off money to New York because New York thinks that it gets to play by its own set of rules. Kathy Hochul doesn't set immigration policy. Somebody's going to have to teach her that lesson.
Yeah, Letitia James responded to the lawsuit, Trey, saying, quote, "Our state laws, including the green light law, protect the rights of all New Yorkers and keep our communities safe. I'm prepared to defend our laws just as I always have." That's the New York AG. Meanwhile, this is more from Pam Bondi yesterday. Trey, listen.
We have one angel mom is too many. And we have angel moms throughout this country who should not be going through this. Comply with the law, and if you don't comply with federal law, we will hold you accountable. We did it to Illinois, strike one. Strike two is New York. And if you are a state not complying with federal law, you're next. Get ready.
She is standing up for these parents, one of which, the mother of Tammy Nobles, Tammy Nobles is the mother. Tammy Nobles lost her daughter. She was killed by an illegal immigrant. This was her yesterday during that presser with Bondi. Listen.
I have been sharing her story for over 2.5 years to bring change, because this should have not have ever happened to Kayla, and it shouldn't be happening to other families being hurt by the border. I am going to continue sharing Kayla's story to help save others and to bring awareness of what was happening under the Biden-Harris administration.
I said it before, I'll say it again, Trey. You got to think these parents who have lost daughters, sons, that they feel like they have somebody in their corner now, somebody who's standing up for them, Trey.
Well, they do. I mean, and the rest of the world needs to know that these decisions have real life, or in this case, real death consequences. So, you know, there is no appeal. There is no revote when it comes to losing a child. That child is gone forever. What you see in New York with Letitia James and Alvin Bragg are criminal defense attorneys masquerading as prosecutors. What you see in Pam Bondi is what a real prosecutor sounds like. They're going to be tough on the criminals, not on the victims. When I hear the phrase sanctuary city, Sandra, it makes me want to think a sanctuary for whom? Yeah. The sanctuary should be for people like her daughter, not for illegal gang members that want to stay in New York and drive a car.
Amen to that. You just got to think that based on what we have seen and heard so far and the people who are in power, that things will change, Trey.
Well, they're going to change, or they're going to lose money because they lost the election. New York, again, no offense to either one of my friends that live there. Y'all do not set the policy for the United States. The president does, and he is. And Pam Bondi is not Letitia James. We saw that yesterday.
Yeah, that's quite clear to all of those who just listened to both of them on this issue. Trey, thank you very much, and great to see you.